We have the power to disrupt karma, to break the cycle. The definition of karma is action, the law of action and reaction, of cause and effect, whereby the soul has to face the consequences of all its actions. It is the law of karma that keeps the soul imprisoned in the creation, as it has to endlessly take birth in different forms to keep settling its accounts. Philosophy of the Masters. What is karma? How do we break the cycle? How do we do this? We have choices. We choose. At the end of our life, we're not judged by what we did with accomplishments, successes, or anything that is worldly. We're judged and assessed by our love, compassion, forgiveness. Karma. How do we break the cycle? Well, let's look into what is karma. What is karma? Some people say that karma is a cycle that we cannot break. Karma is a cause and effect. It's scientific. What can we do to break karma? Karma can also be described as a cycle, a circle, or a wheel, an endless round of life, due to the laws of karma, whereby all life forms have to undergo the consequences of their own actions. The soul moves from one form to another, reaping the harvest of seeds it has sown in previous lives, and is thus trapped in separation from its source. Saints describe the soul's pain by speaking of Sharasi as a prison, an entangled web, a vast net, the fearful ocean of existence. What is karma? It's not what Western people say it is. Karma is not immediate. Karma is the action and the consequences. So as I contemplate this, let's go forward. Let's look up another part of karma. It's called vital elements. Vital elements in this book is defined where Indian philosophy describes all its life forms in terms of 5 tattvas, or life-giving vital elements: the earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Only humans have all 5 active, so they are considered to be the highest form of life. The greater the number of active tattvas, the greater responsibility involving in killing that form, and the greater the burden of karma assumed. This understanding motivates people to choose to lead a life of nonviolence, including a vegetarian diet, so the karmic burden they incur is less. What is karma? What does it mean to you? What have you heard that it means? Some people say that karma it goes back to that same person with the action. But in the Bible, Holy Bible, God said in there that the sins of the fathers visit the generations, 7 generations. Now let's talk about how can we break karma? Has anyone ever told you you have the power of choice? You can choose. The cycles that we're on, the patterns that we have been born with, the patterns that we actually have created during our life here can be broken. We can break the patterns. It can be transmutated. One of the most powerful things that we can do for ourselves and for those around us and for the generations to come, for your children and your children's children and your children's children's children, is to break the cycle. The cycles that destroy, steal, that harm, cause great pain. How can we do this? One of the most powerful ways that we can do it is becoming self-aware. One of the most powerful things we could do is to meditate, to pray, to become in contact with our source, the creator. Creator of all things. I wanted to share with you a way of thinking. And I'm not going to say it's easy. It takes much effort to do this, but the rewards are beautiful. The reward is that you will be at peace with yourself. Have you ever been at odds with somebody, so angry at someone that forgiveness was not something that you could possibly wrap your head around? Forgiveness is very powerful. Forgiveness is what Jesus spoke of forgiveness, to forgive one another, to love one another. The Lord's Prayer, forgive me my debts as I forgive those who trespass against us. Forgive us our debts as we forgive those who trespass against us. Here it is, something I learned from someone, a woman sage from India. She said, relationship is not created by how we behave and speak to each other. I'm going to repeat that. Our relationships are not created by how we behave and speak to each other. Relationship is created about how we think of each other. More creation of peaceful mind relates to pure vibrations. So the results and the reward is a strong relationship. So how am I thinking? How am I thinking sends energy. So when I have an offense with someone, forgive quickly. Change my thoughts. So I send a message close my eyes and think toward that person. You are a beautiful soul. You are a beautiful soul. Your sanskara is different from mine. You are a very pretty, beautiful soul. Very pure, very powerful. Sanskara is a path. Their path is different than mine. I accept you as you are. I accept you as you are. I understand you. I accept you. I respect you. With these thoughts, I continue to think these thoughts toward the other person within my mind, without speaking them aloud, within my inner self. And as I change my thoughts, I create a peaceful mind. I become at peace with myself. Vibrations are sent to that other person. Then it's mirrored back. If I want to heal any relationship, it's very simple. Change the way I think about them. But can we think right about people who are doing things wrong, or treating us wrong, or doing others wrong? Can we create the thought, if we create that thought, it will go out on its own? Do I want to be a reflector in life or a creator in life? You choose. Do you want to be a reflector in life or a creator in life? So now I'm going to go do my laundry. See my laundry here. And my puppy. And I got my coffee already. I'm going to do some coffee. And I hope that this helped you. With that woman, Indian sage, she actually helped me so much. It got me through a very troubling time during this month of October with a person that I was working with. Someone who was creating chaos and some problems at work, and did intentionally do some things toward me that I could have retaliated. And it was very difficult to forgive that person. And I feel very blessed because I have teachers around me that can teach me how to forgive. God bless you. Let me know what you think about this video. I know that I'm novice at creating these videos, and I'm a little nervous sometimes, but I just want to share the truth and the things that help me, and the truth will set you free. God bless.